Hello everybody, Bassus Fang here, and welcome back to NieR Replicant. If you remember last time, I had to cut the video unexpectedly in the middle because it was going on for way too long, but now we can hop back into it, so enjoy the rest of this particular playthrough, which should take us up to the end of at least ending B. Thanks for watching.
Don't fall victim to such distractions.
Come on! We have to keep going! Let's go!
Like, we can run now, right? That's what you're trying to tell me? Get it open, Kaine. Come on, Kaine. Come on, Kaine. You're supposed to be the best at percussive maintenance. Thank you. Ah, yes, the bit where we have to run away from the boar. Alright, I can't afford to miss the boxes. I need to just run around them until I get to the whole big walls of them, because that's what I figured out last time. So you have to cut through these ones and then keep running. It's getting closer. I can hear it in my ears. Oh, it's getting too close. Oh, it is getting too close. It's getting too close. Go around, go around, go around. Oh, that's not good. It's not good. It's instant death. I'm dead. Alright, well, that sucked. Just hugging the railing, just hugging the railing. Hugging the railing worked pretty darn good. All right. Excellent.
The entrance is locked too.
It seems we are in a bit of a predicament.
Not really. I mean, I can keep this thing at bay pretty well. You will go no further. We must protect our final bastion. Ouch, I walked right into that one.
Oh, you pissed her off now. Maybe you shouldn't have killed her friends.
Well, maybe if you had told me to not kill the friends.
She's just like you, sunshine.
Ha, he called you a pig.
Like you're any different. Hate is just another crush for you.
Ah, fighting back against
You're
Tyrion.
in pain, you're lonely, no one likes you. So you try to hide it under violence and hate.
I'm not like that at all.
I mean, you kinda are, Tyrion.
Look, I'm the same way. But just realizing that isn't going to help. It's too late.
I'm actually afraid of ending this fight too early because I want to hear this conversation.
We're too far gone, you and me. That's why we...
That it? Alright, now I can kill it. Ouch! I'm surprised you guys were able to get inside the shrine. How'd you guys know the answers to tell the birds? Alright, I'm leaving. See you guys. Have fun dying, I guess.
Stop! Let me go! Stop it! Damn it! King, no!
Bye.
No! Open the door! You can't fight that thing on your own! Open the damn door!
Rude.
Knock it off already. Let's go.
Kaine.
He's fighting for you. And for Fira. Don't let him die for nothing.
Hey, girls. Where'd you find the giant seats? Did giants used to live here? Are we smaller than the humans that used to live here? Or are they just big seats?
Devila. Popola.
Oh, look. You made it. We've been waiting for so long.
Why are you doing this?
It began 1,300 years ago. Humanity, finding itself on the brink of Do you still not remember? Then let's give you a...
Project Gestalt documents, which I forgot to read last time.
Vice. My mind. I remember. Devila. Popola. You are not human. In fact. Oh no.
None of us are.
Yeah, sometimes the truth can be a real bitch. You want to finish that thought for him, sister? All of us. Every person standing in this room are mere shells created by the true humans.
Are we Ghosts in the Shell? One of my favorite animated movies of all time.
Our endless existences have a single purpose: to control the lives of others in accordance with the will of the true humans. You have your own motives, your own desires. And we have ours. I fear it really is just that simple.
Don't speak such foolishness.
Sorry.
So honestly, this battle is one of my favorite parts of this entire game. Not like the actual battle itself, but the way that the music is used. Because we go from like I can't remember like the duet of the twins or the ballad of the twins or something like that. And then we go to, you know, then Devila dies. I'll let you watch this because it's really sad.
Popola, are you crying? No, don't die. You know, Popola, I understand now why we're twins. It's because we were born without souls. Devila, I can't stop the bleeding. Oh God, I can't stop it. This world is too lonely for one without a soul. There's too much emptiness. Our souls are missing. And yet somehow our tears still work. It's kind of weird. Sorry, sis. I love you. Devila! Devila! Don't you go! No, I can't be alone!
Popola. Let's stop this now.
Stop? Stop? Now you want to stop? You think you have the luxury to stop? You cut down my sister like a goddamn animal and now you want to stop? Popola, wait! It doesn't have to. No one stops! It's way too late to stop! No one stops!
And then it goes into just her singing, and it's the saddest thing in the world.
Please, don't do this, Popola!
God, from an artistic standpoint, that's like my favorite bit of this game, is going through the super awesome, epic battle music that is the Ballad of the Twins or the Twins Duet or whatever the hell the song is actually called. And then Devila dying. Oh, I'm actually about to die. Hold on. Hold on. And then Devila dies, and it's just Popola singing, and it's not even epic battle music with just her singing. It's just the sad version of the song with just her singing. And I love it because I hate it. It makes me sad. And now we get even more sadness.
No stopping. No stopping ever.
The bridge! Blast! We're trapped.
I've got an idea.
I fear we're done for.
We probably should have just straight up killed her when we had the chance instead of letting her get to this point.
It'll be all right.
Huh?
You know, when I was young, I hated my eyes. And now that I'm older, I hate what my body has become. But there's something else there now. Something like pride, you know? I mean, without all this, I couldn't have become your friend. Goodbye, my friends. Thank you for everything.
Emil.
For so long, all I could do was destroy. But now, I have a chance to save something. No! Now get going, okay?
Emil.
Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be fine.
Emil! Emil!
Emil! You jackass, get back here! Emil! Oh dear. Kaine's so unstable, and Vice can't stop arguing with people. I hope they can hold it together once I'm gone. Well, I guess they'll just have to learn. I want to see you again. I want to see all of you again. Just one more time. I'm scared. I don't want to die.
Well, she's gone. Either incinerated or imploded or something like that. Now, somehow, the twins and Emil end up in NieR Automata. I don't know if that ever gets explained in something that I have yet to see. So I guess it's not totally that sad. Of course, it's also always possible that it's different versions of them. So, like, these versions are truly dead. We definitely know there were many Devilas and Popolas. Oh, did we see this before? I don't think we ever cut back to the king in the first playthrough. That is interesting. Well, now we get even more sadness, I'm guessing. You took the lives of our families. Demon, you stole our children's future! That's kind of how he killed the wolf, but you... So does the king actually survive this? Because we all sort of labored under the assumption that he died. Oh, well, if it's gonna bleed out poison... Sad. I'm honestly debating which is sadder, NieR Automata or NieR Replicant. NieR Replicant hits quicker and harder, that's for sure. Now, should I give him a voice? Soon my body will arrive. We'll be together just like before.
Let's go.
She just wanted to hug it out, that was all. That's how Kaine hugs people. All right, for the love of God, we are going to look at those Project Gestalt documents before I forget, because I'm on the verge of forgetting. All right, there we go. We've got 4 Project Gestalt reports under the documents that I can now read. All right, Project Gestalt Report 0923. Project Gestalt Report 0923. As noted in the previous report, implementation of Gestalt mode can prevent the white chlorination syndrome we recently experienced. Transfer of bodily information to civilization repressed replicants is proceeding as planned, with the genes of the originals safely stored inside. Our role as surveillance androids to prepare for when incurable bacterial disease eventually dies out is also underway. So far, this is proceeding without issue. Observer 21, codename Popola. Interesting. Okay, I was like, of that first paragraph when I was reading it, I was like, this is creating more questions than answers. But then we got to our role as surveillance androids. That is directly related to NieR Automata. So Devla and Popola they're not just weird soulless shells. They're not shades. They are actually androids at this point, it seems like, which is super interesting. All right, next document. Project Gestalt Report 9182. This document discusses potential strategies for the relapse cases we have observed in recent years. The term relapse, of course, refers to the catastrophic loss of sentience seen in certain gestalts. This syndrome has defied even our most pessimistic initial estimates and continues to trend upward with disturbing speed. With some relapse gestalts beginning to attack replicants, there is an urgent need to take comprehensive action. We remain convinced that an unknown technological defect in the gestalt transformation process is responsible for the condition, but so far have been unable to confirm this theory. Research of this condition is now our top priority and looks likely to continue for some time. Observer 022, codename Devla. Interesting. So they're talking about an apparent psychosis in the gestalts, I guess. I'm guessing some of the shades truly are just attacking people, unless the gestalts are referring to the weird human shells that the rest of us are. In which case, it's an interesting scenario where both sides are technically sentient. They're just enemies of each other, which is interesting. All right, next document. Project Gestalt Report 10432, Shorthand Minutes of Case 23, Emergency Response Conference Committee Special Meeting. Issue, Observed Upward Trend in Relapses, noted and discussed. Issue, Acceleration of Restoration Schedule, approved. Report, Debate over using codename NOIR for Human Restoration Schedule. Report, Preparations to launch Vice decoding system for above. Report, Order collection of guidance and release code for Basilisk alongside Vice launch. So the main character and Vice are paired up by design. So both observers, Popola and Devla. Interesting. I'm also seeing 3 books on the left. I recognize Noir and I recognize Vice, but I don't know what the third one is. Does that come up at all? All right, next report. Project Gestalt Report 11242. We have determined that the rise of relapses was due to an unexpected spike in the sentience of replicants, as well as a genetic instability within the original Gestalt. It seems the original's effect on bodies that have undergone the Gestalt process was not anticipated in advance. Immediate action must be undertaken to identify the links between this trend and the original Gestalt, along with its sister, the relapse case known as Yona. The observer contact group is growing uneasy, so finding a solution to the relapse issue should be considered a top priority. See other reports for more details. Observer 021, codename Popola. Okay, so interesting. So the main character, or at least at the beginning, so if you remember the very beginning of the game, it's the brother and the sister, which I'm guessing would be Basilisk and Yona in our case, but that means that the main character, the brother, is the original Gestalt, and that would make the sister essentially the secondary one, but she's a relapse case. So the brother became like the true perfect Gestalt, I'm guessing, and that is the Shadow Lord. But the sister kept having relapses, which is what the Black Scrawl ends up being, I'm guessing. So her vessel never separates or something like that. There's some details here that I'm missing for sure, but interesting. Okay. Well, that was all 4 documents, and it answered some questions, but it also made me more confused. So, yay. All right, well, we're coming up on the final boss fight, I think, right? Yeah, it should just be the final boss fight after this. Well, we're going to run through these repeating rooms of shades first. I'm going to skip all that. Hello, is anybody home? I killed all your guard shades. There were a lot of them, but they were pretty easy. It's so weird that all the stuff is just shoved in the corner. It's such a big room, which it has to be because it's also going to be the boss fight arena, but from a story standpoint, it's kind of funny. It's very naked. I don't get wings. How come you get wings? How come Gestalts get wings? I'm not gonna say anything. We're just gonna hop right into it.
Strike hard. Hold nothing back.
I don't remember how to fight you. Do I just smack you? I just smack you. All right.
Be careful!
I know.
Hey, Sunshine. I ain't certain about this, but I think your heart is evolving.
And what of it,
The
Tyrion?
hate is gone. The sadness is gone. It's just a bunch of white light now. What the hell's going on here?
I don't know. That's also a little confusing to me.
You can't tell, Tyron? You
Tyron?
have a voice in
I
my
thought his name was
head.
Tyrion.
I've experienced
Have I been calling him the wrong name this entire playthrough?
no sympathy. I'm a curse. A freak. I know that.
Ouch.
But guess what? He still accepts me. He still forgives me.
Oh, come on. You're doing this for him?
I'm tired of this world and everybody in it. But I'll become his sword one last time.
Interesting. It sounds like she's doing this all for the main character at this point, but I almost feel like it'd be better if she was doing it all for Emil. Because certainly the main character, you know, likes her as a companion and a friend, but it seems like her relationship with Emil is much stronger and more meaningful. Much more like a big sister, little brother relationship almost as a foil to the main character's relationship with Yona. Not really a foil, but a compliment, I guess.
Wait.
Hi, Yona. I'm not sure where you got that dress from. It's almost like your old one, like, sort of grew with you. That or somebody made it out of curtains.
Yona.
It's a fun little shot for artistic purposes, but in real life, that wouldn't happen. Because, yes, she walked right past him, but that also means that he walked right past her, which doesn't make sense.
Just stop. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't need someone else's body. I don't want it.
Someone else? No, Yona, they were ours to begin with.
I can hear her. She won't stop crying. She says she wants to see her brother.
Yona's been possessed?
This girl loves her brother too.
Does that mean, based on the documents we read, that Yona is Replicant and Gestalt?
Right, you know? It's not right that she can't see him.
Her physical body is the Replicant and the Gestalt is essentially the soul? Yona, stop. Please.
It's you, isn't it?
It's me what?
Yes, it's me. Let's go home.
It's me, I'm the Replicant, or it's me, your brother? Stop. Listen to me. Yona, please.
I'm really sorry. I don't know what to. I'm so very sorry. No matter what. Just know that I love you.
So is her Gestalt willingly leaving her body? This part's still a little fuzzy for me.
Hurry. The shade that possessed her is gone.
No! I mean, we could just end this here, but I guess we're gonna fight. Yona, why?
Kanye, watch over Yona for me.
Hey, no flying.
Sadness. You think I'm gonna sympathize with you?
I think that's what he'd kind of like. But why?
I swore to protect my sister and my friends.
Oh, shoot.
Someone
Oh, shoot.
puts them in danger. They must stand aside or be cut down. Now come on, let's finish this.
No!
Weiss, what's wrong?
You're freaking me out here, Vice.
What are you doing? Strike the killing blow.
Trying to. He's got quite a bit of defense.
No bother. One moment, please.
You okay?
This bit's funny.
Fine, just fine.
I like Vice essentially standing up and just walking along.
It seems some headstrong idiot has decided to push me beyond my limits.
Hey, you are your own person. I can't make you do
Taking
anything.
that job as a cookbook when I had the chance.
Zing! Best joke in the whole game.
Sorry.
Only joking. I hate cookbooks.
But
Let's go. Out of the way. I have one final task to fulfill.
where are you going?
Why, to stop him, of course. But after that, it's up to you. Only you can see this battle to its conclusion. I wish you luck, my friend.
You can't. I swore I'd always fight by your side.
You are an exceedingly stubborn lad. You know that, yes? Perhaps that's why I've so enjoyed our time together. But I fear this is where our journey ends.
Vice!
Oh, and remember what I told you about using my full name. Well, forget it. I've grown rather fond of Vice.
Vice. I knew you'd come around.
Don't let it go to your head now.
Bye, Vice. Yona, I cannot live in a world without you.
I have something to defend.
Ouch. Oh, I'm gonna die. Hold on. I hate to interrupt this conversation. That's not the thing I wanted.
I have a reason to live.
Be gone.
Shut up.
Yona, soon I will join you. I mean, he's not wrong. They will see each other again. Third time's the charm. Gone, dead, never to be seen again. Yona. All I brought you was pain. Years of painful something. I couldn't do it. I couldn't rescue you. I can't read some of his lines fast enough. I'm so sorry. I failed. Your brother failed. Oh, there is more to this. Hi, Yona. You guys remember this place from the very beginning of the game?
Here, you can have this cookie.
Oh, I forgot all about the cookie.
Don't worry about it, Yona. I'm already full.
This again? That's what you said yesterday. You haven't been eating anything lately. Come on, at least take half.
Yona, you are too pure for this world, which I think is part of the point of your character.
Thanks.
Oh, hello. Hi, everybody. That's certainly a picture. Somebody screen capped that.
Hey.
Hi, Yona.
Thanks for always being there for me. Oh, here. I brought your half.
Thanks, Yona.
How all that works out, I don't know, but it's adorable. And that's where it ends. We don't even get the, I mean, I guess that makes sense. We already saw the, what's it called? The ending with the replicants, I guess you would say. So last time the brother and Yona reunite and Kaine is like, see ya, I've got other things to do. But this time we got the Gestalts, I guess. The original brother and the original Yona. Which is interesting. So, all right. So then we have all the credits. I'm going to skip through the credits. I'll see you in a second. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So we're getting this. We're post credits. The credits just ended and we're getting a different cutscene than usual. It's Emil. Oh, he's out in the desert. It sure was.
I can't believe how well my sister's body holds up.
Oh, I forgot he was technically in his sister's body.
Kinda hard to move when you're just ahead. I wonder where everybody is. I can't wait to see them again. Before that can happen, there's some stuff I gotta do first.
It's gonna be a while.
A body, or at least some legs.
Is this the actual NieR Automata map? I can't tell.
Haven't killed each other yet. I swear, you leave them alone for 1 minute.
It's probably the NieR Replicant map, but it's really hard to tell. Is that cutscene in the original game, or is that something they added for the remake? All right, we get to save our save file, I guess. All right, I made a spare save and then one that we can keep playing from. So we have ending A and ending B. And like I said before, I think there's a C and a D and maybe even an E. So, all right, was that it for this? We already saved. Okay, go back. Go back. There we go. Exit the clear data save screen. Yes. Ending C, obtain all of the weapons in the game and you'll be able to make one final decision that affects the story. Okay, so there is at least an ending C. So I guess we can work on that. I thought I had all the weapons. Do I have to upgrade them all? And we're back at the main menu. All right, well, thank everybody for watching. I certainly appreciate it. I'm glad that I remembered to read the Project Gestalt documents this time because, oh wait, no, it's gonna do a cutscene if I don't go into the menu. Hold on, let me go into the menu. Okay, so I don't have much more thoughts because the game was mostly the same, so all of the thoughts that I had about ending A still technically apply to ending B. But of course, there were a lot of interesting things in there that we got to see. Of course, all of the Shades backstories and all that stuff. But even just in this playthrough, we got to see the King's final stand, essentially, which was interesting. It was mostly just an extra sad nail in the already sad coffin that was this game. Sad in a good way. That's not a criticism. It's intentionally sad and it does its job very well. And of course, it wasn't any different than the first time around, but the twins thing where the song goes from a duet to just a solo, it gets me every time. I love it. Like I said, it's my favorite part of the game, I think, from a creative standpoint. It was really nice to see the cutscene with the Shadow Lord and the original Yona. We sort of see them at the end of ending A because that goes back to, for some reason, it goes back to the little brother and Yona enjoying their time underneath the tree in the village or whatever. And then it zooms out and goes up to the sky and you see Shadow Lord with other Yona. So we sort of knew that they got to be together again in a certain sense, but we actually got to see that happen in whatever. It's either an afterlife or a parallel world or a memory or something like that. There are still a lot of things that are unanswered, and frankly, they probably go unanswered just in general because of the way that Yoko Taro and the rest of the team that make the NieR games operate. There were certainly some questions in NieR Automata that went unanswered, and I didn't look into them too much just because I wanted to enjoy the game for what it was and not get really confused. Because especially right at the very end, with 9S and some of the weird stuff that happens with the girl in the red and things like that. I don't know. I would certainly, as soon as I finish this, which there's tons more to do, this playthrough is not over. There's still going to be more videos. But as soon as I'm completely milked NieR Replicant for everything that it has, and I've already pretty much milked NieR Automata. I think I did get actually everything you can get in NieR Automata. I'd be interested to go and do some reading and see how everything connects together beyond what the game explicitly tells you. So, but that's going to do it for this video. It's going to be a long one. I had to do this, and it's probably a two-parter because it went on for so long. We are currently at 2 hours and 12 minutes of playtime. A good chunk of that you didn't see at all because it was me skipping things and traveling and stuff like that, but there's probably still a good hour and a half of content here that I'm gonna have to work through. So but hopefully it wasn't too confusing having a sudden ending between one episode and going into the next episode and all that stuff. But we're gonna get into it next week. We have ending C, but then there's also the Mother's Diary, I think, that we have to look at, which is something new to the remake here, version 1.22 blah 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 blah, that wasn't in the original game, and I believe it ties it in. I believe it ties it in with NieR Automata. I don't know any more than that, but I believe it ties it in with NieR Automata, even if it's not in a canonical way. I don't know if the diary stuff is canon, assuming that it does tie it in with NieR Automata, but it should be fun. So I have to figure out when the best time to do that is. I don't know if we should do ending C first or if we should go straight into that, but I'll figure that out for you. But thanks again for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye-bye.